Whew, I'm sweating. Hey guys, I'm back with a new video and I thought I would do something a little bit different today, something I haven't really done before, which is a month in review. Instead of doing a favorites video, I thought I would just talk about all of the products that I've been using and trying the past month or so and just let you guys know what I thought. I have 15 products to go through, so I'm going to go straight into it, starting with makeup. Okay, so starting with the first product, it's actually a brush and it is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation Brush. I go back to this brush time and time again. I use this for almost all of my foundations. Doesn't matter if it's Hourglass or a different brand, it works super well. And it says on the Sephora website that it's high performance foundation brush designed with ideal shape, density, texture to achieve the most seamless finish. And I think it really does deliver. And on top of that, it is so soft. Mine needs a good washing. This is a favorite for sure. So the next product is a complexion product and it is the Kosas Revealer Concealer, super creamy and brightening concealer. So this is a product that was really raved about in the last few months. It says it's a medium coverage concealer, eye cream, and spot treatment in one that reveals better looking skin upon application and over time. So I would have to agree that this is a medium coverage concealer. It does have a radiant kind of dewy finish. I have used it all over the face. I have used it just in certain spots. So today I'm wearing it under my eyes, but it's been really great. And I do think that it helps in terms of your skin and making it look radiant, and so far I'm really liking it. Okay, so my third product is an old fave holy grail product, but I had to shout it out this month because I've been trying out a couple other mascaras that just don't meet the bar of this. So this is the Lancome Monsieur Big Waterproof. It claims high volume and up to 24 hours. I would say is very long lasting. I love this mascara so much. It claims to be sweat proof, smudge proof, glides on smoothly. So I do have to agree that for a volumizing mascara, it does glide on really smoothly. I don't really get clumps. The big brush and the fibers that they use on the brush really help to separate and volumize. I just haven't found any other foundation that quite stands up to this. So the reason I came back to this and had to shout it out is because one of the mascaras that I was trying out the past few months was the Glossier Lash Slick. It does say that it is conditioning, lengthening, and smudge resistant, which I do think that it is lengthening. I don't know about the whole conditioning part of it. The smudge proof part I think also kind of holds up, although I do get a bit of transfer. So it's not as long wearing as a true waterproof mascara would be, but I don't love this product. I will wear this on days where I'm just home and I'm gonna run errands. So I just want a little bit of something. If I want a mascara that's gonna hold a curl, this is not the one I go to, but as a holy grail product, I don't really need it. The packaging is super cute though. Okay, so product number 5 is another Glossier product, and this was gifted to me, and it is the Glossier Pro Tip Liquid Liner. This product came out, I think, a couple years ago, and I just was like, nah, I'm not gonna try it because at that point I had stopped wearing liquid liner so much, and I just kind of lost interest in the whole product category as a whole. But when they gifted this to me, I thought I would try it out with one of the looks that I was creating, and I was so impressed by this. The tip is super fine and it's not a felt tip, it's a brush tip, which I much prefer. It's pretty deep dark and it really doesn't move. So I have this pulled up here as well. So it claims to be smudge resistant and long wearing up to 12 hours. I actually did do a test and there is a highlight reel on my Instagram about this if you want to see, but it is definitely long wearing. It says that it is buildable and smudge resistant, and I would have to agree with those claims. This is one of the best liquid liners I've ever tried. Just a little backstory, I've tried a lot of eyeliners, liquid liners specifically. I started wearing eyeliner when I was in 6th grade on a regular basis, and I've gone through so many, high-end to drugstore, and this really holds up. I think this is my new holy grail liquid liner. Okay, so the last two makeup products that I want to quickly talk about are brow products. So the first one I have here is the Hourglass Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil. Sorry, I keep looking down, I have my notebook here. The description is quite interesting. It says that it combines powder, pencil, and wax to effortlessly fill brows. Wow, I cannot talk today. So this is a dual-ended pencil. It has that triangle tip and then a really fluffy, soft spoolie on the other end. Typically, I'm not a fan of these kind of products. I'm very much a micro pencil kind of girl. I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz since I was 18, and I recently converted over to the CoverGirl one. So pretty much 10 years I was a loyalist to the Brow Wiz. So I didn't think I was gonna like this one. If you want a fluffy brow look, not necessarily crazy to find, but just something soft and airbrush looking, this is a good one to go to. I've been using this a lot. I'm wearing it today. It's really easy. It's really fast. I could see myself repurchasing this when I'm done, but like I said, I much prefer a micro brow pencil just to get a little bit more detail in, but this is really good. So the other brow product I've been using is the gel brow pencil. So this one is really interesting. It's from Milk Makeup. I'm planning on doing a video exploring a bunch of Milk Makeup products, but this is a matte gel pencil. The Milk Makeup website claims that it is a precise tip that allows for small controlled strokes for natural looking brows. It is waterproof and transfer proof, and it should stay put all day. One thing to note about this product is that it is not available on Sephora. I believe it's available at Urban Outfitters and of course the Milk Makeup website. I was a little bit disappointed in this product. I really don't mind a pencil that you have to sharpen, so that's not where the disappointment came in. It really is a gel pencil. It feels like a wax pomade. Like when I put it on my hand, it's totally fine and smooth, but when I put it through my brows, it really feels like I'm dragging wax across my eyebrow. It's kind of unpleasant. I do like the color that I bought, which is Pilsner, which is the medium brown, and I like the effect after you fill it in, but it's just the application process that really bugs me. And then the spoolie itself is really stiff and uncomfortable that typically I don't even use it. I'll reach for a different spoolie if I want to blend it out. But again, because it's so waxy and gel-like, even blending it out feels really odd. So yeah, not really a favorite. Don't plan on repurchasing. I do want to save this and take it on a trip with me, or like next time I go to a body of water and see how it holds up. I feel like it might actually be really good for that, but who knows when that's gonna be. So I guess I'm just holding on to this for a while. Okay, so that's it for makeup. I'm gonna go straight into skincare. I only have 3 products. The first one is another Milk Makeup product. I am trying to go more clean, sustainable, conscious beauty. For that reason, I was really interested in Milk Makeup as a brand as a whole. So one of the items that I picked up was the Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Moisturizer. First of all, let me say the packaging is so beautiful, but it also seems a little bit wasteful because if you look at it, there is a plastic container within this really thick lucite or like acrylic packaging, and I hope to find ways to repurpose this packaging, but it does seem a little bit wasteful. So as somebody who has oily combination skin, it might be surprising that I picked up a normal to dry moisturizer, but 1, I was really curious, and 2, sometimes I'll use really hydrating moisturizers and it actually helps to calm my oils down, so I thought maybe it would do that for me. So before I tell you guys my opinions on this, I want to just read a few of the descriptive items on the Sephora website. So it says, it's a nourishing daily moisturizer with a unique blend of vegan milks for complete yet lightweight hydration and softer, smoother looking skin. Formulation is a rich cream, which it definitely is very rich. What I find really interesting is that in the what else you need to know section, it says this is a non-greasy, milky moisturizer, quickly absorbs to hydrate and help skin stay moisturized over time. Here are my thoughts on it. I don't think the non-greasy claim and the milky claim is accurate. I don't consider this to be milky in terms of texture, but I do find that this is a bit greasy and it takes a really long time to absorb. I have been using this during the quarantine since I'm not really putting on makeup. I just don't see myself repurchasing this. It's very thick. Nothing about it reminds me of milk. If anything, it reminds me of like Greek yogurt a little bit. For me, it's okay. I'm definitely gonna still finish it. It just doesn't sit well with me. So this might have been a mistake purchase on my part. If you have dry skin and you love this, let me know. I'd really like to hear what you guys think of this. The second skincare product I have is from KIEHL'S, and if you guys don't know, your girl is a KIEHL'S loyalist. I love KIEHL'S. I think they do some amazing things, and the fact that they've been around since 1851 says a lot to me. The product that I picked up is the Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate, 12.5% vitamin C plus hyaluronic acid. I actually got a really small sample size before purchasing this size because I didn't want to spend that kind of money and return it and have the product go to waste, because I don't really know how Sephora recycles their returns. So not a cheap product, but I do have to say I think this product really works. It's only been about a month since I've been using it, so I've definitely been using it less than all the other products that I've talked about. I'm gonna read some claims. So it is a vitamin C face serum that reduces the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It is for normal skin and it targets fine lines and wrinkles, pores and dullness and uneven texture. It is a lightweight cream. It includes hyaluronic acid, pure vitamin C, and something I can't pronounce. And it also comes in recyclable packaging, which is great. The reason I got this is because I started noticing that I was getting fine lines, which happens. But the last time I got a facial, my facialist, who has been my facialist for a few years now, she used a vitamin C serum. She doesn't typically do that. My face after that facial looked really great, so I thought I should try a vitamin C serum. I really like this guy. When you apply it and rub it in, there is a warming sensation, but immediately I do see some results. There were lines in the inner corner of my eyes that are visibly reduced, and I do feel like in between my eyebrows, as well as I had a pimple, like a breakout right here on my chin. Is it this side? No, it's this side. And it was starting to go away. And then when I started using this overnight, I feel like the swelling of that area dramatically went down. I don't change up my skincare products too often because I like there to be a few control products. So I really feel like it had to be this. My skin just looks really radiant lately. It does look much smoother. I'm gonna keep using it. So the last skincare product that I have been trying out is the Tatcha Silk Peony. I've had this for months. I actually had it since the last Sephora sale, and I kept going back and forth on this product. I didn't know how I felt, but I recently went back to this because for some reason since quarantine started, my dark circles have been out of control to the point where when I apply eyeshadow under my eye, the eyeshadow will immediately darken to like a 3rd degree, and it's because of how dark my dark circles are. So I can read this guy for you guys too. So it says an eye cream that fights the signs of aging. Oh, I didn't know that, so maybe that's helping my wrinkles. Aging and melts to release a double shield of hydration with liquid silk and moisture locking Japanese white peony for instantly youthful looking radiant eyes. I thought this helped to brighten, but either way, whatever this is doing has definitely been helping with the dark circles. I guess this is also aiding in the fine lines because they've really gone away. I really like it. It's called the Silk Peony Melting Eye Cream, and the melting property comes from the fact that it's quite a thick balm. A little goes a long way. I actually really like the texture. I like the consistency. I'm really glad that I have reached back into my cabinet for this guy, and I'm going to keep using it with another product that I'll be talking about next month. Okay, so final 5 items, and I'm talking about hair care. I don't talk about hair a lot on my account. I have posted on my stories saying any recommendations for thinning hair, any recommendations for hair growth, and a lot of people actually respond to me and say, do you really need that because your hair looks quite thick? I'm gonna show you guys. If I bunch it together, my hair is really not thick. It's actually quite thin and fine. You really can't see it, but my hair is thinning quite a lot. To me, it's very noticeable from 2 years ago to 5 years ago. So it's definitely comes with age. I think the same thing happened to my mom. So hair care is a big priority for me this year. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo paired with the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. So this was the birthday gift that I got from the Sephora, not from the Sephora, from Sephora. I've been really curious about these for a really long time, but I really love these products, especially the charcoal and coconut oil scalp revival. So the reason I like this is because I try not to wash my hair every day. And for me, I do tend to get quite oily and greasy in my roots really fast, and you can see it. It looks like I was rained on. Sometimes even dry shampoos don't help, and I noticed that when I use this product, my day 2 hair looks pretty much like my day 1 hair, maybe a little bit drier, but the grease and oils really stay away to the point where I don't need dry shampoo. I'm amazed by that. It's definitely a noticeable difference compared to like a regular shampoo. I love the smell of this. I love the texture. For a shampoo, it is quite expensive considering some of like the really great shampoos that are on the market, but it truly is one of its kind. I don't know. I want to say it's one of a kind, but I don't think I've tried enough shampoos to say that, but I really love this product. Highly recommend. Definitely want to purchase the full size. So along with that is the Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. Also love the smell of this guy. With this product, there is a visible tactile difference in my hair when I condition with this versus what I've been using. And in combination with those two, I did pick up the Briogeo Scalp Revival Stimulating Therapy Massager. I'll use this dry sometimes, like late at night when I'm just like need a stress reliever. I'll just go in and use this, but in combination with these two products, in combination with any other shampoo I have, this guy is really nice. And it was $16, which is more than I care to pay for a hairbrush, but it works, it's nice, it's soft, and I'm glad I paid for it. So the last two products for this video are the Briogeo Be Well Organic Cold Pressed 100% Castor Oil, along with the IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. So I'll talk about the Briogeo product first, but I've had this product in my arsenal for quite some time now. I want to say 6 months, 8 months. So originally I bought this because I wanted to see if it would help my brows and eyelashes grow a bit along with some cuticle care. So I picked this up for that reason. But then recently, because I've been concerned about my hair, I've decided I'm going to put it into the mid shafts to the ends of my hair. And I really like it. I think it's actually helping because my hair feels less thin than it did a month ago or like when I was on vacation. The only thing is because it's an oil, it definitely, you can see when it leaves like slick marks, even when you put it into damp or wet hair. So what I've been doing is combining it with the IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. This smells so good. I've also been using this for a really long time. I basically use it to add more moisture to my hair because I felt like maybe the reason my hair was thinning or like breaking was because it wasn't hydrated enough. What I do is I'll put a dime size amount of this and then 1 pump of this in the palm of my hand, massage it in, and then from like mid shafts to ends, really work it in there, and then whatever's left, I'll kind of run through my roots, because with the castor oil, you should put it in your roots as well. But first time I did that, I was an oil slick, so can't do that. But the combination of these two guys has been really, I think it's really been helping, and I do plan on continuing to use these, so highly recommend. So that is it for my month in review. Some good, some not so good, some in-betweens that I'm going to keep using. And I do really want to continue the series. I think it's better than just a favorites video because sometimes you just need some honest reviews on products that don't live up to your expectations. To keep myself a little bit accountable, I thought I would share with you guys the products that I am going to be talking about next month, meaning these are the products that I'm going to be trying out for the month of May. So starting with skincare is the Glossier Bubble Wrap. I mentioned this in my feed and I'm still trying it out. Then I have the Glossier Milky Oil Waterproof Makeup Remover. And I actually just received this in the mail, the Glossier Hand Cream. I originally did not plan on reviewing this, but it's here. Might as well try it. The other skincare item I have is the Peter Thomas Roth. And by next month, I mean this month because this video is probably late. In terms of makeup, I am going to be trying out the Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas, the Kosas, the Sun Show in medium, Tower 28 Super Dew Highlighting Balm, as well as their Shine On Lip Jelly in Fearless. I'm actually going to be reviewing these two eyeshadow palettes. So the Aether Beauty Summer Solstice palette along with the NARS Afterglow eyeshadow palette. So stay tuned for next month's video talking about these guys. If you guys have products that you guys want me to review or that you guys are curious about and want my opinion on, let me know. You can DM me or comment down below and I will do my best to accommodate. I can't buy everything obviously, and I will do my best to try those out and review them in the June video. But thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one.